Hello, John Augustine, back again. I hope I find you well. My goodness, look at that sky. I'm just looking out at it. I hope I'm not drowned when I go out. Now, um, wherever we are, what do we do? Well, wherever we are or wherever we're at, a little note that I made. We are supposed to bloom wherever we are planted and whatever situation we happen to be in, we're supposed to bloom. And thank God for whatever it is, even if we're in a situation that is causing problems. Maybe we're put there to try and do something about it. Whatever situation we are in, whether it's in our home or wherever, in our work. Because you have to contend with all sorts. Um, People in charge often have defects, and they have favourites and they have not favourites. And you might be one that they have not as a favourite. Some of them are what they call white-haired boys or girls, as the case might be. They can do no wrong in the eyes of the boss, and you do something very simple, and you get a lecture. So these are wherever you are, the bloom, and whatever it is that's occurring that was causing you problems. Thank God that He's given you some gift to be able to withstand it. Yes, sirree. And for those that cause these problems, you pray for them. Certainly, you haven't got any of this problem of resentment that you can suffer from. That's the way to do it. No matter what you're at, whether you're in school and having little problems there. You're a friendly individual, you have some friends, but there's other ones that have a different attitude. There's a lot of disturbed people out there. No matter where you are, once you start leaving the comfort of the home, you can't stay there. You have to plough your own furrow. Some people find it difficult to cope when they're in the workplace. They want to be the comfort of the home. Well, you still have to sort of put up with all the difficulties that occur in life. And when you do that, say it's amazing the grace that comes your way. You're being tested. And oftentimes when crosses come your way, you're being tested. Now, when you say tested, you have the opportunity, you have your faith, and faith will set you free. Yeah, the way, the truth, and the life. So these are the things. So wherever you're planted, whatever your situation at any given time, thank God wherever you are. That's the main thing. Whether you're whatever you're going through and having to endure, offer it up and say prayers for those that's causing the problems. You're bringing graces on yourself. And thank God for each day that God grants you in the evening. And if you've made any little mistakes, I always say the act of contrition at night time. I certainly do that. Because supposing you don't wake up in the morning, God has called you. At least, especially if you haven't got the last raise, you haven't been ill, you certainly just, He called you. So at least have some preparation that way. And of course, try and get the sacrament of confession fairly often. Passing over a mark on sometimes they call it reconciliation, they call it penance. I don't know what's wrong with them that they can't call it what it is, the sacrament of confession. And thanks be to God, I look forward to getting it during the week coming in the Dominican Church of Grafton Street. Yeah, you can't get it in your local church unless by request. But I like to go into the confession box, the way we always did. You don't change things. You can't be just standing in front of the priest, and it doesn't give you that kind of confidence or freedom. I think it doesn't anyway. Everybody is different, of course, because he's there to, and he's got that grace from God. Is given, whose sins you shall forgive you, they shall be forgiven, whose sins you retain, they are retained. So you've got to make a good confession and confess your sins. And if you haven't made a general confession, consider that and all what you might have gone astray in life. I certainly made a general confession some nice few years ago, and it gave me great relief. And I advise anyone to do the same. So wherever you're planted, what's this? I made a note of what I come across. We are supposed to bloom wherever we are planted. So think of that. And it doesn't matter what situation you're in. Pray for the person that's causing the difficulty, whether it's in a marriage or wherever it is. At work, and sometimes you can have it in both places, and that's difficult. Sometimes something has to give, because it's very hard to cope with too much in some ways. But we're supposed to bloom wherever we're planted. So ponder that little thought. Okay, God bless. Bye. Hope you have a good day, and this rain doesn't come that looks as if we're going to be drowned, maybe even thunder. Hope not. Bye now.